This video gives you beautiful impressions from our fantastic trip to the Carnival in Venice. Venice is full of people wearing beautiful, creative masks and wonderful costumes. I will show you a lot of them, and I will also show you some of our favorite places. The last stop of the boat before San Marco was the church of San Giorgio Maggiore. The sailors, it's very important because there's the most beautiful marina in the world. Opposite of San Marco, you see the entrance of the marina here and the boats. We were lucky to book a wonderful hotel with a beautiful view to a near square and even a small channel where the famous Venice gondolas are navigating. This is our hotel from outside, and here you see our masks. As most of the masks and beautiful costumes are around the San Marco square, we moved there, passing wonderful channels and bridges. And now enjoy the beautiful costumes and masks.
Grazie per partecipare a quello che è obbligatorio a fare nel Carnevale di Venezia, perché voi lo
A Venezia e al mondo voglio lasciare una giornata meravigliosa.
E all'incontré! E passeggiata sotto braccio!
In the background you hear the sounds of the stage program, but the carnival is on stage but also on the streets, as you see here.
Io sono un sandone, porto un gombolone, arredo un gombone e annanzi un'attrazione. E sono Gambalone.
Some people make the costumes themselves, and we have seen beautiful ones of them, but a lot of people, especially foreigners, rent costumes. The cost is very high, minimum 600 up to 1,200, 1,400 euro per day, but of course you can enjoy being photographed like a star thousands of times and enjoy a beautiful day, and also go with the costumes to the events that are in the evening. After visiting the town and seeing a lot of costumes, we had a wonderful lunch at this beautiful square where a fool attracted the attention of Alessandra, as you can see here. We were very astonished that the price level of food and also of the hotel was very moderate. Maybe also because we arrived there on Monday and stayed until Tuesday. A lot of people wearing the costumes had their own photographers with them, at least for some hours. This beautiful girls definitely don't have. A lot of costumes are very heavy, so you need a rest, you see here. And there's nothing wrong with a cappuccino at the beautiful San Marco Square with a view to the Dodge Palace. Here another beautiful costumes posing in front of San Marco, and you have a beautiful view to the Grand Channel and the other side. Beside the traditional costumes and masks, you see here some very creative and colorful masks. Everybody's asking for photos, even people who have costumes with other costumes. Their atmosphere is full of joy and pleasure, and small children asking for photos, you see here, and everybody is very friendly. So it's like Carnival should be.
When you ride
And of course, a visit to the famous Rialto Bridge is a must. Here we met also a traditional group from the Tuscany countryside. Look at these fantastic balloon costumes, for sure not rented, but made by themselves. The next morning started with a beautiful breakfast in our room with view to the square. And right in front of our hotel, the spectacle of costumes and masks began. By the way, these two were Germans and they had a photographer with them.
Their husband and wife?
Yes? I think so, yes.
Nice husband.
After seeing so many masks, we wanted to discover some new parts of Venice. We passed the Rialto Bridge. You see the impressions from the Grand Channel here. We went through the beautiful streets of San Paolo.
Siete bellissimi.
And of course also encountered masks, beautiful channels, and went through the University Quarter towards Campo Santa Margherita, where we took a cappuccino in the sun. I mentioned already that one can rent costumes, but you can also design your own masks. You see here a workshop. Of course, not only fantastic food in the restaurants, we enjoyed a wonderful lunch, but also beautiful food shops and beautiful colors of the channels. You see here a wonderful wooden taxi boat like in a James Bond movie. Venice is really fantastic on every corner. The only boats who are allowed to move fast is the ambulance like here and maybe police boats. We finished our tour at the Ponte della Accademia because from there you have a very good view to the boats which participate at the Festa del Mare. The Festa del Mare is one of the most important events in the Venice Carnival, and it is a story from 943 where 12 Venice girls were robbed by pirates. At the dock of Venice, together with brave Venetians, followed the pirates, beated them and brought back the beautiful woman. And since then, these Festa della Mare reminds of this event, and it's a wonderful tradition. Procession starts at San Pedro di Castello, which is a church. Then the girls take the boats, which you see here. The boats bring the 12 girls to San Marco Square, where the Marie of the Year is announced. Beautiful costumes, great spectacle. On the way back to the hotel, we met again beautiful costumes and masks. Typically for Venice, we took the boat back to our parking space Tronchetto. Expensive, but Venice is always worth, and we enjoyed the beautiful view to San Marco Square. It was the fourth time I was in Venice, the second time during Carnival. It was so beautiful that we definitely decided to return back. Arrivederci, Venezia.